Trying to have as much on here as we go. Nerve, he's kind of like the liaison. He's Mr. Monday Night. He deals with all of these bronze teams day in, day out, trying to get them matches, get them hooked up. I know Nerve loves his job. He's told me it, don't you?
Oh, I do. I do. And I'll tell you what, these up-and-coming teams are a lot of fun to work with and often have actually some of the most exciting games.
What do you think of the action so far, Lady Death?
I think it's been pretty intense.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, huh? Alrighty. This time I'll go down eye for an eye, and Nerve will roll down the poppers here. Actually, Lady Death, roll down this eye for an eye side, so that's a pair of ELC bisses.
PZ 3.
4.
Churchill 3. T1 heavy. And a pair of VK
30 H's.
H's.
All right. Good job. High five.
On the poppers, 2 high fives. I've got one as well.
Never said high five.
And then going down the poppers, we've got a Chaffee, Panzer 5-4, Churchill 3 again, 2 KV-1S's, and 2 Churchill 1s. They like that lineup, and so do I.
Yes, they do. So here we go again, heavy metal time. This is actually the first time on stream Lady Death is taking part. She's not in the room. That's because, well, she decided to come in here and sit next to me, so no reason to keep adding up more space in the room. So she's been here, I think, doing her nails. And watch it.
Pretty.
All right, guys, here we go. Do or die.
So
I will say eye for an eye was a favorite. If there was the betting boards, which there was, and it was behind the scenes between a lot of these clans, teams, eye for an eye was a huge favorite. And some other teams, Poppers were a favorite, and B was a favorite. Everybody was excited about the XGN guys. They've been putting up learning and just absolutely coming out and having a great time. So with XGN, both teams, VGA's been looking awesome. They were on last night. Check out that archive video. VGA made their debut and had fun and won. All right, so Weasel's no joke.
Look at this. I like this play from Weasel. Now, he is behind that ELC, and that is not good if you're in an ELC.
Yeah.
Smokey Joe.
Redneck Bison comes in, lands a massive
God.
shot on the Chaffee. So I'd like to see Vinny use the E-brake, and he does. Oh, no. Weasel tracked and rammed. That's going to be the end of it.
Oh, but here it comes. Smokey Joe, double ram kill.
In a 1v3.
Double ram kill. Oh, he misses it. Oh, he misses it.
He misses the ram.
He could have took out Bison.
Before he dies, he needs to take out Vinny. He needs to kill someone here.
Oh, no. Bison comes in. Now, at the same time here, the rest of the Poppers team was pushing. The rest of Eye for an Eye holding tight in that one corner. These guys got to be real careful now. Don't get separated. Oh, man, 9 going out on his own. That is not good. 9, you need to get back with your team.
Check out this action out here on the side, though. They're around. They're going to...
Yes, they are.
Oh, no, there's a fire, and no fire extinguisher. He's just getting pummeled.
Deuce is going to come in.
Right here.
Oh, no, Quinto gets the kill. I thought Deuce
had it too, actually.
Oh, man.
And now this is just really a tough spot. You have all 4 tanks in one building complex. They almost just need to push so that this flank doesn't get to them as fast. Yep. I think it's too late, though. If I'm Deuces, I'm killing Mister, and then I'm killing Wicket.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm ramming a KV-1S, but hey, I guess if you're already ahead this much. Bison's going to come in here and get some nice side shots. Vinny's about to flank this Churchill.
Nice split out. He just sneaks around the corner. Wicked one going down. All right, let's go over here. Medic taking a hit. But yet again, now Mini Vinny on a reload. Gets around him, slow turn traverse, slow tank of itself. Bam, this is going to be it right there. Oh, no! He didn't complete it.
Oh, man,
HK
survives.
Oh, my God. All right, Mark Jackson's.
Mark Jackson, all the pressure, and he's one shot, and there's just no way. And extremely well played by Eye for an Eye there.
Yes.
We are going to Ghost Town.
Game 5. Wow. And this is why
having a good game there.
I wanted to stream this match. I knew it was going to be an all-out brawl. Eye for an Eye and Poppers taking it back and forth to each other. I do apologize. A lot of the streamers, they decided to play. So I know a lot of people were like, "Where's the streams? Where's the streams?" Well, they all decided to play, and yeah, that's all I can tell you. Sorry. I can't keep them away from their teams. Let's look at the damage just real fast there. Magic, yet again. Magic's consistent, man. He's just consistent.
He really is. He's playing well today.
I'm going to change his nickname. Magic is no longer Magic. He's Mr. Consistency. I mean, even during the week on the shows, he's consistent. He does consistent damage. He's consistently always there. So great job over there to Magic. And, of course, Poppers, great job over there. So, oh, my God, I'm like pumped. Nerve, I'm pumped. Pumped. Rawr. No one switches spawns. No one's switching spawns. They're staying where they're at. Ghost Town, everything's symmetrical. Who knows? Eye for an Eye has been pulling out some trick plays. TOP, though, I did like what they did. I mean, yes, it was a gamble. And if they were going to do that, maybe take out one of those heavies and get another Chaffee in there.
Yeah, I think that what we're seeing here right now is that Eye for an Eye has realized all these Churchills and these slow heavy tanks are awesome when you're just facing each other head on, but you throw in some heavy hitting light tanks like that ELC and you maneuver around them. And now, I mean, with them implementing the e-brake into this game, it really made the ELC shine way more. Being able to use that speed, drive by a heavy, hit that e-brake, turn around, and shoot it in the flank, and still be able to drive around to either side, whatever side the gun is not coming from, it's really powerful in this format. So I think that they're trying, I think we may even see it again here. The Eye for an Eye tries to outspeed and outmaneuver the Poppers.
Yes. I want to say thank you to Creamy Puppet. Thank you for coming a Twitch Prime subscriber. For all those out there with Twitch Prime, with Amazon Prime. If you didn't know this, you can get Twitch Prime for free. You can go through, and what you do is you just sign up. I'll throw up the link here shortly, and you can go and subscribe to your favorite channel. We would like to have you subscribe. All the money that is made by the subscribe goes right back into the community and pays for all of the beaver hunts. And if you're new to this, Nerve, do you want to explain what the beaver hunt is?
Hunting down our PR guy in public matches, and every time you kill him, you stand to win a prize. So it gets pretty intense out there.
Yes, and I mean, and the prizes. I mean, we've given away tanks, we've given away money, and I'm talking cash money. We've given away Microsoft points. We've given away 50 large repair kits, 50 small repair kits. We've given away 2 weeks worth of premium time, 3,000 gold. I mean, you name it, we give it away, and it's all on. And it's all for the community. I mean, this WNF is built for the community, by the community. Just check it out. Yet again, this one here, sponsored by Acorn Esports. Always enjoy that Acorn Esports. If you have an interest in joining Acorn Esports, go hit them up. Go register your team and your gamer community. They'll get you taken care of. Also, with Acorn Esports, the squirrel might get your nut. So beat that squirrel before he gets your nuts. So check it out. Get your nut on. TM.
All right, and we have both teams have finished picking their tanks. Over on the poppers, we have two normal Chaffies, a Panzer 5.4, a Churchill 3, a Churchill 1, and a pair of KV-1Ss.
Nerv's favorite tank in the world, the AMX Chaffee. Back in the
it is my favorite tank.
Back in the realm of this, here we go. Eye for an eye, two ELC Bisses, PZ-54 here. Actually, Lady Death, you want to? I'm at the PZ-54. Next tank.
A Churchill 3, a T1 Heavy, and a pair of VK-30Hs.
Alrighty. Here we go. Last game of the series. Who moves on to round 2? Oh.
This is like, I don't want to see either team lose right now. It's like,
I know, right?
Because it's been such a good match. Both teams deserve.
This should have been the finals. Oh my God.
But there can only be one.
Yeah, there can only be one. And here's the thing: we got more teams coming soon. Round 2 coming up soon. When everything gets going, round 2. Well, we're going to take a small break. Let my staff recharge. It'd just be a small break. I'm going to be here on here, chatting your ear off. Everybody out there in Twitch land.
Now, I'm curious. I'd like to see, from both teams, I'd like to see some of their faster tanks take a corner of the map. Like if you're in the south, generally you'll see some tanks go up all the way to the B2 area and cover that quick, and anyone out of position may take some fast early damage. And likewise, you're going to see the northern team rush the south immediately and put their speed there. So both teams need to be careful if you're on the outskirts of the city, especially with some of these slower tanks like the Churchills.
Well, then you get caught out to have that Churchill track you. And if you don't get that repair, or you're like, save the repair, got to save the repair for an ammo rack, you might be dead. There is no saving.
Yeah. Sometimes you can do that at the higher tiers where tanks have a 10-second reload, but when these tanks have a 3-second reload, it doesn't really work out like that.
No.
You have to have even with a very good crew, you probably won't repair your tracks.
Oh, big hit into 9. Was that a fire?
I don't know, because I don't think.
Well, I saw the initial hit.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah, because
although his fuel just got hit again.
Because it was a big hit from
Smokey Joe in a bad spot. I've tried to use that once before, and that little building there in the middle of that cap.
There's so many holes.
Let me tell you, it does not really work.
No.
Okay, so.
Oh, Mr. Junior going down.
These Chaffies need to get in the fight. These Chaffies need to get in that fight right now, and then they need to go in there and they need to eliminate this VK-30H.
Oh, they're going to target out Mr. Consistency. Magic. Are they going to? Yep, they're targeting him out. Let's check out the other action.
Both teams flanking right now.
A double flank going on.
I would have liked to. I really from the poppers. I really would have liked to have seen them put these.
Oh, Deuces is pulling them out. Deuces is pulling them to the to the Bisses. Big shot's going to be coming in now. Oh, a big bounce.
Is a trap.
Deuces down.
They get Deuces.
Oh,
okay.
Smokey Joe pulling out a shot on Quinto, taking him out, but then here comes HKS taking out Smokey Joe. Burned out guy now pretty much out of the fight. And Mark Jackson now is going to be Oh, my God. Look at all the action going on here. I'm sorry, guys. I have it going. Oh, big hit into Mark Jackson from Vinny.
I think Mark Jackson needs to get out of there right now because the rest of his team pretty much got caught out chasing ELCs. And now they've been out of the fight for a little while here. Weasel going in on a little solo mission. He may actually take out HK. Now, if he can get out of here without taking damage, that would be impressive.
Oh, he's chasing down the business.
He's in a massive crossfire.
Oh, no.
Right
what are you doing? Oh, Weasel.
AMX, God, the AMX Chaffee. The Chaffee does not have enough hit points to be taking shots from those ELCs.
No. It's pretty much a two-shot. Oh, man. Medic and Wicked One caught up on each other. Here comes the DPM.
Yeah, this is DPM. They need to go get around that corner or Medic's going to take some damage here.
And he gets away with it. Yep.
He gets out of there just in time. This is insanely close. Will it be the DPM of the Churchills, or will it be the speed and the heavy-hitting guns of the ELCs?
15% health versus 18% health. That's crazy to know that the light tanks are right there hanging with these heavies. So,
Wicked One needs to take up a strong position here. They need to keep him alive. If Wicked One goes down, I think this is over.
All right, so they're setting up.
Oh, Bison's going to hit Medic here. The thing is...
bounce!
Oh, no, and Medic bounces off. Okay. Damages the gun of Bison.
So they're getting quick. Man. They need to get in the corner. Get off the cap.
Trouble.
They need to get off the cap.
They need to kill Vinny right now.
Yeah, back into the corner, man. Back into the corner. Medic back. He needs to get back into a corner and just use his DPM to his advantage. Oh, big hit.
Oh, God.
Oh, here it is. Bison coming up behind. Here it comes.
Situation.
Oh, my God.
And there it is.
Oh, my God.
This is a crazy match. Two ELCs just driving circles around at these heavy things. That was a fun game to watch. And Mini Vinny with the biggest game yet of the series with 1,419 damage.
And 4 kills.
7 kills.
Oh, my God. Over on the Poppers side, the damage is spread evenly. Joe, 807. Weasel, 871 in a Chaffee. That's insane there on his own right. Medic coming in with a 791. 9 got caught out. He caught on fire and then just got singled out by the business at distance. So that's why he got donuts. But I mean, no one needs to be sad. Oh my God, this was insane.
Yes, that was a crazy match. That's one of the most exciting matches I've actually seen in a while. That was fun.
All right, I just got to check it out here. Yeah, I forgot to hit the update. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's see if we can somehow see what other matches are still going on.
I am going to use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, so let's go down the rundown really fast here. TG wins their match. MB wins their match. TOA beats the Salamanders 3-0. Of course, AGG moved on because they had the bye, and the other XGN team. Let's take a look here. iSample and VGA regular, not the Kin. VGA beaten NT at the 3-1. Let's see here. TG, and then of course you just watched that. Let's go ahead and go check out other rooms. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to turn on some music. You guys are going to jam out to the sounds of a little bit of relaxing music. We're going to get this all set up yet again. Getting ready for round 2. Go get a break. We're going to get some interviews in here. We're going to pull some people in for interviews, see how they feel. Enjoy a short intermission. And we will be right back with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff coming up. Yet again, Acorn, check it out. Woo, woo. Let me change it up here just a little bit. How about this? With all the crazy action going out right now, we'll get everything set up. Let me just get these overlays and everything all up in your business.
Alright, so where did you end up?
Give me just 2 seconds. Let's go rejoin on the staff party. Yeah.
Alright.
Dragon! wish I could ask you, how was your day? We may be different, but also the same. Close we could be, just you and me, and together feel the love.
All right, guys, there we go. Taking back to the live action here, just taking care of some business. Had to get some official stuff going. I hope you've been enjoying that. Disfigure, and then also Alan Walker. All this music, big shout out to these guys. Thank you for letting us use it. If you guys wanted to know any of the songs, so with Frag Out, I will tell you, Volto. Hit me up on Discord, Volto, and I will let you. I will give you all the song names that I am rocking this for this afternoon. So what we got going on is I have the second streamer is now going to be coming online. TLP Weasel. So if you're going to go check him out, he is also under the WNF. He's partnered with Wednesday Night Fights. He is part of TLP, which TLP and Wednesday Night Fight partnered. TLP is such a great plan. They will be having the Wounded Warrior Foundation charity drive. We will be doing this in January or February. What this means is it's going to be a buy-in. It'll be a pay tournament. 75% of all proceeds will be going to Wounded Warrior Foundation, and then the other 25 go right back to the community. Great idea from those guys. I'm trying to get everything going on here. Of course, I'm Hell's Cat Death, here with Acorn Esports, WNF, coming together and having the New Blood tournament, having all these new teams coming out. And here's the... So, sorry guys, 20 million things to do. All right, so Weasel will be covering, if you want to go check out this fight over on the other side on Weasel stream, go check him out. TOA versus AGG. Tankers of Anarchy and Armored Gods Gaming. Go check him out. Alrighty. So we got that going on. Yet again, I want to say thank you to everybody that's coming out this afternoon for all the, we've had a huge outpouring of help. It's been amazing. I want to say thank you to everybody coming out. Say thank you there to Acorn for allowing us to host and to put on this show for the community. I'm going to be going over here. This is NB versus Eye for an Eye. This is going to be, yet again, another one of the premier matches with serious firepower. These teams both are very, very good. Let's see if the streak can continue for Eye for an Eye. I'm hoping for Game 5 yet again. This is going to be great. Nerve coming back in to join me. Mr. Monday Night himself, Nerve Gamanko. How you doing, sir? All right, there we go. Gamatron right there. That is Mr. Monday Night himself talking to you guys in the Twitch chat. Explosive afternoon of games. Let's go down and I'll do some really fast. Let me get to NB really fast here. NB on the right. There we go. Let me pull back up all of this stuff. Nerve, how you doing?
I am doing quite well. Especially after that last match.
Oh, yeah. No, that was epic. And now Eye for an Eye and NB gonna go crazy.
Yeah, this couldn't be playing out any better. And now both teams have gotten a little bit of practice on Wide Park, so I'm curious to see if
I didn't see the NB game, but I am curious to see if Eye for an Eye maybe switches up their strategy, especially for that south spawn.
Yes, adapting.
Yeah, and they had a lot of success with their quick mediums and light tanks.
What? Sorry, honey. What? All right, so I do got that. We got that going thrown out there. Of course, Mr. Monday Night Nerve is trustworthy. Trust him. You can trust. You can trust.
You can trust me.
All righty. Getting everything else set up here. Let me go down. The brackets have been updated. I'm going to throw that out there. Brackets being thrown out right now. Here you go. You can go there yourself if you're on a PC. There is the brackets. Check it out live. Let's go. Nerve, let's talk about these matches that are coming around to. VGA versus BK. BK came out and Ken came out first. Made first strike, won the first game. BK rallied and come back to 3-1 them. And then VGA versus NT. VGA coming out and taking NT to the streets with a 3-0 victory. Great job over there to VGA. Nerve, what do you think? That's going to be a good match. The VGA versus BK. Did I lose Nerve?
So yeah, sorry, I had my mic muted. VGA is a little bit new to me, but if they come out and they 3-0 NT, then I would say it should at least be a fairly close match.
All right, we wasn't going to do this, but these guys are rip-raring and wanting to go. Let me check with everybody.
Who is Demon from D?
Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to relay and make sure all the rooms, because we're going to start the round all at the same time. Every match starts at the same time. We're just waiting for teams to get filed in. Okay. So we're just trying to give it a little bit of time here. Yet again, I want to say big shout out Acorn Esports. Get your nut on. And then avoid the squirrel. All right. So we do have some other guest commentators all around the whole thing. Yet again, big shout out to all these teams that did sign up and bring on the firepower. Thank you. Goes to a lot. And I have to say, this tournament is going well. Very, very well from behind the scenes. So I have some of the best staff in the world. If you guys see them out there playing, shoot them first, one-shot them, do something. Give them the nudge, give them the love. Even if you see them out there in Discord, show them some Wednesday Night Fight love. So yet again, I'm going to go down the list. It's a pretty good list. Of course, Anarchy, Mr. Monday Night himself, Nerve. Beaver, the man himself. Dexter, or Happy Gilmore. Akiwaza, I Kill You. Cut Her Deeply. And, of course, Lady Death. All of these guys are great people. Speaking of great people, at the same time, you see them out there. Give them a shout out. Blood Singer. On the Xbox, she's called Miss Blood Singer. Mr. Trimmer. Give him a big giant shot. And hello to him. He is the owner of Acorn Esports. Lace on Satin on Discord. Creamy's Puppet, the leader of NB, and also associate of Acorn Esports. Downing Coffee, Acorn Esports representative, and also the leader of AGG. And the list is long, but yet again, thank you everybody. To all my regulars that come out here and love watching this, Sir Tubbins, Murphy, Mahler, everybody, Valto, a lot of people coming out here. Creamy's Puppet, big shout out. I love the Dark Vengeance. Thank you for coming out. I don't get to check everything. Marshall 85 Bruce, big shout out to you. Thank you for coming in this afternoon. Magic, you're the man. You did great. Normus, yet again, hello. String Derby, all the XGN crew. I know there's a lot of them out there. Muff Diver, a regular here on Wednesday Night Fights. I'm waiting for Muff Diver to become a subscriber so then I can start giving Muff Diver some free stuff. Raging Shaolin Monk, big shout out. DWP also, yeah, I know he's checking this out. Check him. Moop, hello Moop. Sugar Sand.
Dexter, I think you can kick that demon guy from the D clan.
No.
Am I wrong?
He's on the roster.
What? When?
Yep. It's on Discord and all that.
Let me check the roster lock. I do not remember that name.
Beaver even confirmed it with me, so...
It is. So he must be in the offshoot. Yep, he is. This is, yet again, guys, this is why we most definitely... We always do roster checks. We also do win 8 checks. And everything for fairness for everybody. So yet again, big shout out. Thank you so very much. Thank you for coming out for Wednesday Night Fights.
Alright, so do have another stream up as well.
Is TLP Weasel up? Go check him out.
Yep. I believe he is. I'm gonna post his link in our Discord.
Yes, most definitely.
If not, then it's gonna be up in like 10 minutes because of the delay.
Yeah, because of the delay.
So
right now he is hosting us. So AGG versus TOA. Go check him out. There we go. CBC's up in the house. Fan Thumb, how you doing? Shaolin Monk, all right, there we go. All right, let's see here. We're the only reason we're sitting here talking and waiting. We launch everything at one time, so everything is going and we're good to go on that here very quickly. Lady Death is handling that as we speak. The ultimate multitasker. It's almost a tie between her and Beaver. It's pretty insane. Yet again, to all these teams, if you are watching, if you have a question about the tournament, definitely hit up my all the room mods. Yet again, here's the room mod list. If you have any questions or anything like that for these guys, they will be gladly to help you. Aikiwaza, I Kill You, Cutter Deeply, Beaver's hosting a room, and also Happy Gilmore Dexter. He is up and going. Anarchy, I think, is off and doing his own thing.
Yeah, he had stuff come up.
So, there we go. If you're in the Discord room, if you're not, if you want to join and bring your team onto this, into Wednesday night fights, we'd love to have you. Let me get you guys just when you get there, go ahead and check in, put your team. We'll get you set up. Alrighty, both teams getting picked. All right, Nerve. I know you're running high from the last game we watched, and I know you're pumped. Why don't you go ahead and go down the Eye for an Eye crew?
All right, over on Eye for an Eye, we've got an AMX ELC, a Panzer 4H, a Panzer 3-4, a Churchill 3, T1 Heavy, and 2 VK30Hs.
Alrighty, over here on the NB side, let me just get this banner a little bit different here. All right, there we go. All right, over here on the NB side, T67, AMX ELC Bliss, PZ54. There it is, the captured KV-1, the monster that we talked about. Our Churchill 1, and NB does run these tanks, and they are quite viable. BDR G1Bs, the Tier 5 French heavies that hit like a mule. All right, and I got the thumbs up.
Let's get this going.
All right, so we're getting thumbs up across the board to the rest of the staff that it is time to go. So, here we go. First match out on Wide Park. Yet again, Wide Park is the first match, and then it will be changed up tomorrow. So tomorrow, if you do still tune in for round 2, maps there for semifinals, Kamar and Port, Ghost Town. Day 2, and then also on the day 2, the finals, Ravage Capital, Mines, and Ghost Town as the tiebreaker. So,
Mines will be fun with Tier 5s. All right. Let's see. So we have Eye for an Eye starting out here with the South Spawn. See if either team puts cap pressure on here early on. I think it is very key. With both teams having a Western spawn, it's very key to make sure that you get eyes, at least one tank, on that 0 and 9 line.
Yes. All right, so let's see here. Eye for an Eye did a dominating effect. I don't know how they did on their first game, Dex, how did they do NB do on their first match?
They had quite the route. Let's just put it that way.
Mini Vinny being very... Go ahead.
They 3-0'd.
All right.
One match where they lost half of their tanks, otherwise, yeah.
All right, so Eye for an Eye, they traded back and forth, and it was always a brawl with these guys, so this is going to be a brawl. Yet again, all these teams that are playing are going to be invited into the Bronze Division, and you playing weekly on Monday, on Meltdown Monday, presented by Wednesday Night Fights and Mr. Monday Night himself, Nerve.
It looks like different strategy than I have seen played so far from round one. We have NB setting up more of a defensive, campy strategy, but what they have to be worried about here is that there is a serious overmatch possibility here for Eye for an Eye in the 2-3 line right now.
Raging Warrior in that... Oh, he's on fire.
At least he had a fire extinguisher. Seeing a lot of people not running that fire extinguisher. I would like to see him also do more of a side scrape.
Yeah, he's pretty brunt out there.
Boom.
Yeah, the Peekaboo there not working too well. I mean, the Capture KB1 even has some good armor. Oh, cross shots coming across the map now.
Yeah, he needs to...
Yeah, he needs to back up.
Although that time Deuces pays for it. He had
Mini,
but it doesn't matter. Mini puts it in.
Mini all the way
From
over
across the map.
Yeah.
And Stinger needs to side scrape his Churchill the other direction to cover up that weak spot on the frontal hull.
All right, let's get quickly back over to... Oh, goodness. Mini Vinny now taking a big hit into Damon. MB not reacting. They're hanging on the back wall like a thread, but I don't like that. They're not... They're getting melted here.
Yes, and Stinger is going down to that Churchill DPM. This puts... Now, the hit points are still even, but Eye for an Eye has more guns still in this game, and Damon is in a tricky situation here. I'll be surprised if he's able to get out of this.
Oh, rare miss coming from Mini Vinny. Oh, wow, double tap.
Oh, Deuces pays for coming over the hill.
Here's the scary thing.
Couple shots coming in here now. Now that Eye for an Eye's tanks are in position, NB really needs to play smart.
Yeah, I mean, Eye for an Eye.
Yeah,
all they have to do is put Redneck, go down at the bottom of the hill, and he could just sit on the cap and just sit there.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no need to really press anything. I mean, I think they're. Oh, Vinny taking out Damon there. Redneck, no reason to take damage. I mean, he could just kind of sit back, enjoy the ride, and win the game for his team.
Yep, absolutely. Just sit back, no worries. Make NB leave their hole safety.
Yeah. I mean, and it's one of those things. I mean, you have HK Diddy was the one spotted, and HKS was getting paid for it because he was not spotted. But Diddy going down. I mean, they're being smart now. There you go. Stay undetected. Put the cap pressure on. Honestly, these guys are pretty wounded. Leave a presence there. Say like Magic. Let him get spotted. Let him, let them think that they're still right there, and have HKS back out and come around. Oh no.
Eye for an Eye is quickly losing tanks. Every time someone peeks, NB already has someone ready to fire.
Yeah.
They're pre-aiming these corners, and they're playing it very passively. They don't need to do anything quite yet. With only one tank on that capture point, not a huge rush. They only need probably... they probably need, with the speed of these tanks, they probably need at least 35 seconds to get to that and be able to cross the hill and put a shot in Redneck. Now, with Mini Vinny getting on there, though, Now the pressure's really on. They don't have a lot of time anymore. It's already at 38 seconds. Although Mini Vinny is...
Wait, he's bush. Yeah, but he's bushed up.
Okay, and NB now making a move. Mini Vinny putting shots in from the bush still undetected, but I think this is risky. And Redneck gets out of the capture point, so I think that this could be bad for Eye for an Eye.
Yeah, I don't know why they just didn't stay on the other side of the hill. Redneck Bison going down. This is some rare mistakes coming from the Eye for an Eye camp. They have a hard time from the south spawn. All right, Vinny taking out Wonky.
Getting the kill. He needs to. I think he needs to start getting out of there right now. Reposition. Use that speed that he's got. If he can get that T-67 out, this game's still theirs. But HKS, he needs to put himself in a very strong position somewhere.
Yeah, use that turret armor that the T1 kind of has. All right, so Death Dealer, I mean, it should be a...
He was prepared for this.
Yeah, he got spotted, and then he knew exactly that Mini Vinny came over to him. Mini Vinny out in the open here. Does Death Dealer take a shot? All right. Oh my God, Mini Vinny going in. Oh no, he got tagged in the scuffle.
HK going out here, 2 seconds. Is there a ram kill here?
Oh
no.
Oh, we got a draw. Oh my God, we got a draw.
But,
there it is. So
well, it is going to be the team that dealt the most damage, though.
Yep. So here we go. Calculator's out. I got it up. If you want to go down to the MB side for me, I will go down.
Okay.
Eye for an Eye. I think the saving grace right there is going to be Mini Vinny. I think he knew that it was going to be a loss. Eye for an Eye. I got a 32-73.
Eye for an Eye had 32. Okay, yeah. So then we have a for sure win here on NB with 3,936.
NB taking the win. Oh my goodness gracious. We do Dexter, if you could express that to your teams that you have.
We have two players from NB here breaking 1,000 damage, which is quite impressive. Mini Vinny doing work in that ELC as usual. It just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, it just was. I mean, they could have it won. Pull them out of there. I think they saw blood, and they wanted to come out and be aggressive, and they lost. I mean, they lost because of it.
Yeah, they could have. They had plenty of time. They just really needed to cap that flag. While they still had the advantage in guns, they needed to cap that flag. Force NB out into the open, because they would have no other choice other than to go into the open, or go the long way and go down and push down the tracks.
Did you switch sides already there, Dex?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
And you guys gave me a little bit of extra time calculating up the damage.
Okay.
To switch sides.
So yet again, I'm going to throw this up on stream. Hold on one second. All right, just to clear the air for everybody that is watching and for everybody that is watching what's going on. All of these games are on a 10-minute delay. So everything you see here, and other than the chat that's in Twitch or up on YouTube or Ustream, and then everything from Ario Stream, all of this is 10 minutes behind. So if you can't see the match yet on AGG and you're watching this, the reason is he has a 10-minute delay. The minute he kicks live, it will instantly go to that match from the beginning, and it will be completely covered. So just to have everybody that known, the AGG match is going on, and probably here very soon because we've launched ours. You will be able to watch that over on the Weasel side. So most definitely just keep that in mind. And we're still waiting for tanks to be picked here. All right, Lady Death, so you got to watch Eye for an Eye first game out in first round, and now you see him coming out in the second round. They did very well on the north spawn before. NB is highly ranked in this, but Eye for an Eye has also been a fan favorite. Do you think Eye for an Eye will make up the change and make up the difference?
No, I don't know. NB came out pretty strong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
it could go either way, I think.
Yes. Yes, it can. We're just waiting on one more MB guy to come out. There is a 2-minute timer. So we are just waiting for them to come back in. Still, all right, guys. We're just sitting here waiting here. Xbox app being a pain in the butt. I'll get back in with all of those guys here real soon. Looks like I'm gonna have to switch to
Yeah, I don't play a lot of low tier, so.
All right, there we go. Sorry, Xbox app is not being nice to me.
I tried to kick you like minutes ago, and in the meantime, you disconnected, then rejoined, and then it kicked you.
Yes.
I like it. So let's go down these tank picks here. I'm gonna start out here on NB with a T67, a Chaffee, a KV1, VK30H, a captured KV1, and 2 BDR G1B French tanks.
Eye for an Eye running a completely different kind of setup than they did last time. HKS is not having any success in that T1 Heavy, but he keeps pulling it out. So let's go down this listing. 1 AMX ELC Bliss, 1 PZ4H, 1 PZ54, 1 PZ34, 1 T1 Heavy, and a pair of VK30Hs. A lot of German firepower over there on that side. Downside is Germans are notorious For if you don't angle them, you're going to get pinned and you're going to get ripped. They do not like...
True. They need to be angling their tanks more, and I'd like to see more side scraping utilized.
Well, and like I was telling Nerve, the Churchill 1, if you're looking at the front, the left side has a giant weak spot right on the front, and you can only angle it so you're looking over your right track.
Yes.
Because the track can cover that weak spot.
All right, guys, here we go. Round 2.
It sounds like you got a lot of wind going on behind you.
Yeah, yet again, I have a lot of, and now we have multiple people, in here. And so we had to turn on some fans and a lot of equipment running, a lot of electrical stuff going. How's that? Does that sound a little bit better?
Yeah, definitely.
So, Hells, you just want your own personal sauna.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Sleep Hummer. Good friend of mine, Sleep Humper. He's coming up, getting some spots for NB.
He loves that Chaffee.
Yes, he does. Eye for an eye, spread out here, and then HKS way in the back with that T1 heavy. Sleep doing a good job. Whoa, he exposed that entire flank. Everybody is noticed.
He needs to get out of there right now. Yes, if he takes 0 damage, it'll be very lucky. Although the T-67 just gets taken out of the game, basically instantaneous. Now, Sleep Humper here, he's going to be in a sticky situation. If he backs up, Vinny gets a big shot on him. And as we've seen, that Chaffee can only take 2 hits from an ELC.
Well, let's see here. Everybody's digging down on Zach's music box. He did a huge part.
Sleep Humper drives in the open.
What are they?
No one can hit him, though.
MB's pushing. Right. Here we go.
Vinny must have a solid crew on that ELC. I mean, and his use of bushes has been pretty outstanding.
Both sides getting some really good shots in.
Yes, they are. I'm trying to show everything at a wide angle. We got HKS versus Rick Yoda up top. I think Rick Yoda is going to have that one. And then over here we got Magic versus Burned Out Guy, and going against Sleep Hummer. Sleep Hummer needs to get out of there. He's fallen into a trap. There's a lot of firepower there. Zach Music Box needs to look left. He really needs to look left. Just to finish up all the damage, over there on the left, so they have a clear flank. Quinto going down. This is tight. This is really tight.
Sleep Hummer gets the kill over there on Burned Out Guy. Now, if him and Zach work together, they're going to be able to pinch Magic. And actually, this is going to be a 3-way pinch. Magic is in some serious trouble now, and Sleep Hummer going to be able to take advantage of that DPM. Oh, and Magic's turret is just turning. He cannot do anything with this. NB has taken a pretty big hit point lead plus the extra gun. I think, once again, this is kind of looking like it's going in their favor.
Yeah, it's... All right, so, I mean...
Sleep Hummer needs to be careful not to put himself in a 2v1, but he does get the kill. Oh, and he's behind Vinny. Oh, Vinny's going to get a big hit.
Chase.
Oh, Sleep Hummer not...
He got tracked.
And he's not able to... He can't get a shot into him. Here it comes. There it is.
Oh, and Vinny with a big kill there.
But here does the KB1S one shot. Vinny on the run.
Have the shot. Oh, he has a shot right here. Need to put that shot in. No.
Oh, no, he doesn't punish. So Zach and Stinger, Zach at full health, Stinger at 3/4 health, Mini Vinny full health.
Stinger changing his ammo type right there.
That's a good advantage point, though.
Vinny not spotted. There it is, big hit. Oh, and he dodges the Stinger shot. Here comes the E-brake. We're waiting for the E-brake.
Right here, and he's in cover.
Boom.
This is huge. Oh, he puts himself in front of the
oh, no. So he has to be careful. Zach now moving up. Here comes the E-brake. Here comes the E-brake. Nope. Yes. Oh, and he botches it, and that's it.
He's done.
Oh, my gosh.
Stinger's shot damaged his turret ring.
Very good last minute attempt there, though.
Yes.
I think he tried to get a little bit too fancy there at the end.
Wrong aim by BK, or in MB again.
Yeah, by MB again.
And Mini Vinny always putting up the big damage, but this time around, Stinger putting up 1,700 damage in that KV-1.
Nice. Great job, Stinger. Stinger also a close friend to WNF. Alrighty, switching sides here. No, we stay the same. Nope.
That.
Yep, and sorry about that. I'm like pumped. This is like crazy good matches. Now, eye for an eye, in their camp, they have to be like, what are we doing here? What can we do? We need to make it back up here on Ensk. I mean, eye for an eye was very strong on Ensk against the Poppers, but the Poppers, yet again, though, were very good on Ensk also. So, I mean, what do you do?
I completely expect NB to be, both of these teams to be, experienced on Ensk, fairly equal, actually. So, if you're eye for an eye right now, there's a lot of pressure on you to win both these in a row because they're not going to be, neither game is going to be given to you.
Yes.
Well, for NB's round one, or rounds one, when they went into ends, they literally went down the 0 line and loop up around. And got on
that can be a dangerous play if the other team is prepared for it. And I can tell you right now that eye for an eye is going to have some speed out there in that field. They're going to see it coming.
All right, there we go. All right, I want to say hey, shout out to Tubbins and Fanthub and Ignagment. I can't do it. Enigmatic. Welcome to the chat.
Pants went around.
So I do want to say I hope you're enjoying the show. The other match is over on Weasel 42X. That is the AGG versus TOA match. And you're watching MB versus Eye for an Eye. Big swings and big matches for these guys. Our third streamer was not able to fully be able to come out, so I do apologize for that. So go ahead, Nerf.
Eye for an Eye setting up with 3 light tanks this time.
T-Bone did really well in his Ram 2 against Poppers, but this time pulling out that T-14. I'm really surprised with all those light tanks that they are not going to be running a PZ-54.
I think you should always run the PZ54, no matter what. Personally, it's too good not to.
And remember, we're going to bounce around as soon as this match is done. If NB3's eye for an eye, we're going to transfer over to another game just to keep everything going. I'm really hoping to see eye for an eye here come and make a comeback and at least take this to Game 5 again so me and Nerve can scream in the mic.
I would love to see that.
Let's see. Nerve, go ahead and do rundown for eye for an eye.
Alright. Over on eye for an eye, we've got the Chaffee 2 AMX ELCs, Churchill 3, T14, and 2 VK30Hs.
Alright, here comes MB. Highly talked about Zach's music box. Still running the BDR G1B. All that is also in the BDR G1B. Lonky coming in with she's coming in with that PZ54. Death Dealer, a KV1S, Rick Yoda, VK30H. Let's see here, is the XO or the next in command? Raging Warrior or Stinger? Who's playing? Which caller is calling? Raging Warrior is calling this round.
Oh, he brings in a Stug.
Interesting.
Stug 4.
Yeah. A little peekaboo.
Are we going to have a... I'm wondering, are we going to have a field throwdown?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. All right, here we go. Yet again, big shout out acornesports.com. Checking them out. Your one-stop gamers mall. Definitely go check them out. Look at what they got. They got some great deals going on today. So go check them out. And also Wednesday Night Fights is proud to host this event. And first time with all these lower tiers. It's been pretty fun, pretty awesome, and I know we've enjoyed it. I know I have.
Me as well. These low tiers have been even more exciting than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, you know, tier 10s, you had the big alpha, but I mean, you could literally 100% get just absolutely obliterated in one shot. But, you know, you might bounce it. You don't know. It's so fun. Deuces, Vinny, out there bushed up. Oh, here we go.
Sleep Humper here. I like his position. He should see burned out. No, he did not. But also him not being spotted. Now all of it, they know all of NB is here. So I'd like to see what Eye for an Eye is going to do. They may set up a firing line down that 5 line and put some cap pressure on. But if they're going to do it, they better do it really fast.
Ooh, Deuce is getting tapped. Ramers, DK, thank you for donating a Walmart employee discount.
What is that?
You can give stuff away for to us.
Oh, that's cool. Eye for an Eye here, knowing where NB is coming from, are not set up like I would expect them to be.
Yeah, I mean, they're really spread out.
No one's watching the South. No one's in position to watch the South. Like, Magic and Burned Out Guy are... When this comes to fruition, they are going to be in the open.
Yeah, they're going to get Vinny taking a big hit there. He needs to get out of there. He's the team alpha leader for alpha damage. They're trying for a quick cap here.
Deuces is about to drive in between, right out in front of all that is, and he gets tracked. Could be worse, I suppose, but oh
my God,
that is not good. Not good. He's down. Although it did end up a trade. Raging goes down.
I don't know what to say here. I mean, it's a brawl.
Just get off that cap. Just get off that cap and make a push towards the 5 line. You know what's coming for you. Just get out of there.
Yeah, you need to get out. This is the time. Quinto, you got... Oh, Magic going down. You're sitting too long. This is... Oh, this is bad.
Another trade. They need to eliminate Sleep Humper here if Eye for an Eye wants to not be in this pinch.
Bison,
I'd like to see Redneck Bison go take care of that.
I mean, Bison is hanging out. There we go. They got to get something going.
There's too many hit points here on NB at this point. They have... It's just too much of a lead. There's no way.
Well, I mean, let's not... Mini Vinny and...
I was just a...
I mean, they can do some whittling. I mean, but the PZ54, that's the dangerous one. Lonky really going out there.
PZ54 is about to take a shot in the back, though.
Lonky tried to go for the ram kill.
Surprise, Redneck.
Oh, nice move.
He needed to land that.
Let's go back to the action. Mini Vinny and Lonky.
Oh, Mini Vinny drives into a...
Oh, my goodness. One more. Oh, Lonky and a ram. A rear ram. Great job on Lonky's side. Redneck working his magic. They should have stayed together.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye here. Bison has air. Oh no, and he gets tracked.
Track shot. He's in trouble.
Yeah, and there's the BDR. Good job, Eye for an eye. But MB coming out 3-zip. I did not expect that.
Me either. But a pretty good damage spread there by NB.
Everybody yet again talking about the music box. Zach Music Box yet again coming out with the 672. Great job, guys. Good win. MB moving on to the semifinals. Eye for an eye out. Wow. All right, guys.
I think MB just had a little bit more of a solid strategy, and that was about it. Both teams played well, though.
All right, so with AGG and TOA going on, I need to get a quick update. Give me just 2 seconds here, Nerve, and find out what room we are blasting off to so we can continue the stream. All right, guys. Just give us 2 minutes here, and we're going to be swapping over.
All right.
Trying to get information passed down the pipeline down to us. All right, we're going to swap it over. BK versus VGA.
All right.
All right. Over here is Cutter and Aki. Let me get this banner off. Get the Elgato back fired up here. So we got BK, VGA. I need to get a score update. Why is Beaver? All right, well, Beaver's throwing us invites. I guess right now it's 2-1 BK. I guess we're going to hop over with Beaver and a whole bunch of guys. Oh, they're switching sides on me.
What, we're hopping into their party?
Yep. Hello, hello. Hello. Here we go. Here we go. All right, now we're in this match here. Sorry to get rid of that echo. I'm just getting the scoreboard updated here. Just 2 seconds for me. All right, so it was 2 to BK leading it out. 2-1 over VGA.
And they're also playing a man down 2 hills.
Oh, BK is?
Well, actually, no. BK had 7, and VGA was short. Now VGA has 7, and BK is short.
Interesting.
Give me a second. I'm making sure BK don't need the lobby open first.
Yet again, big shout out to all these teams that did register with this in a timely manner. They got everything up and going. Great teams here. Thank you for every team that did sign up and coming out. You guys are awesome. Yet again, I want to big shout out to all my staff. Give these guys a big giant one shot or a big bump or something off of a cliff. If you see them in a match, I'm joking. Just give them a thank you or a high five or something in the Discord or all the chats. Yet again, a lot of my staff in here with us. Of course, there's Beaver, Nerve, Cutter Deeply, Aki. I thought Dex was coming in here. And then I Kill You and... Anybody know how the AGG versus TOA match is going?
Have not heard a thing. No, I haven't heard from Kill You yet.
Oh, here we go. TOA AGG 3-0. 3-1 now.
What was it now? What was the result?
Looks like TOA 3 and AGG 1.
TOA winning over AGG, awesome. That's an interesting mix. It's not awesome. I'm just saying awesome. That was a good fight. It wasn't a blowout. Good job to TOA. Yet again, TOA, one of the new clans that came into Wednesday Night Fight. So round 2, that so going to the semifinals, MB versus TOA. We're still waiting on the XGN Apocalypse and versus TG and VGA versus BK.
Yeah, Hell's update on XGN Apocalypse versus TG Tactical Gaming did go ahead and close that out 3-0. TG
won it out. All right. Great job, TG. Thank you. thank you for you guys bringing both to XGN and TG. Thanks for coming out, guys. Everybody doing a great job this afternoon. The brackets are updated. Go check out the brackets. I'll repost them. VGA has a guy, maybe Gunsmith is just sitting there chilling, seeing if anybody would come down. That's with the Wolverine. I am grading that T67. Hey, really fast here. Beaver, do you want to run down VGA and Cutter roll down BK?
VGA coming in with the Wolverine, the M4, the Panzer 5.4, the KV-1 OI Capture KV-1, and the BDR G1P.
And BK is coming out with the T67, a Ram 2, a PZ4H, a pair of KV-1s, a KV-1S, and a T14.
I am great, getting absolutely 100% obliterated by that Tier 5 monster of the Wolverine in 2 shots.
Yeah, definitely. The speed of the T67 could just get away from you, and all of a sudden you're out there in the middle with no cover. I'm great. Just figured out.
Rove Rambler trying to get some shots down the range, but I would like to see him rotate and do a side scrape maneuver instead of being like the pop and boom.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And T14, I mean, it's already got pretty troll armor. If you angle it a little bit, you should be good.
Sacred just laying down the law, but he was finally went down, but he took sample pretty much to nothing. Took Dampus Duck down to 3/4.
But he got some shots in on Dave.
Ooh, Sinister just getting absolutely obliterated there in his M4. Mr. Nerve, what are you thinking, Mr. Monday Night? Did Nerve ever make it in here?
I sent him in, but I don't think he joined.
BK going down here. Dave with the OI Experimental. We did not see one in any of those matches with us. Oh, tactical burning. First game, so this game going to VGA 2-2 now.
So this ties it up. So we are going to Ghost Town for the tiebreaker.
Great job, guys. Alrighty. Super excited. So we have a lot of voices in here and a lot of people. I don't want to interrupt the guys that were already in here having fun without us. But there we go. Look at that Scorpion chick. We need to find out if that's actually a girl or a dude.
I don't think it matters. They're rocking it no matter what they are.
Very correct. Lady Death there.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might actually be Great's wife, because I've seen that he's had to sign her profile in before, and then they pop into the lobby right after he says that. I could be wrong, but I think that is who that is, possibly.
Interesting here.
Somebody has a fan.
That is me. We have a lot of electronics going on at this time. That is me, unfortunately. I apologize. All right, guys. So now you're seeing the NB and Eye for an Eye ending and VGA. So the wonder of a 10-minute delay. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for all the followers. There's Mr. Monday Night himself. So this is pretty amazing. There he is. All right, so hopefully everybody's checking this out. Yet again, I want to throw this up on the Twitch chat. Here's the updated bracket systems for you guys to check them out. Did I lose everybody in chat?
No, I'm dealing with this.
Oh, no.
Raging Warrior wants to know if you want him and Stinger to come in and do an interview.
Yes, we'll do.
Tell him to do that right after this match.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll get interviews set up with a lot of the teams that advance, so we can get a hold of all the teams that are going into the semifinals, and bring in those co-captains in. Beaver and Nerve are really, really good at doing interviews. I tend to ramble on a lot, so.
Beaver, what?
You do. Man, you are the face that runs the place. Get out there.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, behind this. Oh, now it's behind the scenes. Oh, Beaver, what the? The face that runs the place, but you never see the face.
Exactly.
You've been hanging out with Anarchy too much.
Probably.
Everybody loves our...
A beaver has no name.
A beaver has no name. Yeah, but Beaver's going to be having a name here soon and be face-to-face with all the developers and all the crew up there with Wargaming in Chicago. We're setting up the date. It looks like a tentative October 19th. That is need to be confirmed. We want to make sure Beaver gets to meet his icon, his life hero, I guess we could call it.
Oh, wow. Now that it's become life hero.
Everybody wants to be like Rybot in Beaver's eyes, so Beaver and Rybot, good friends there on the Twitch. Yet again, big shout out to Rybot. She does a great job, everything that she does. Yet again, so that leads me into a one-liner. Here we go. Nerve's like, oh crap.
Hells just wants to talk about
I was just gonna say that even though I can't see Beaver's face, I imagine he's blushing.
Yeah. All right, so here, before these guys pick their tanks, let's do a cheesy one-liner. Let's see here. Does the wife have all your nuts in one account? Are you able to scratch your way in and want a new controller? Well, I tell you what, all the great people over at Acorn, they got a squirrel over there willing to take all of your nuts from you because they have great products like controllers, brand new controllers, games, game systems, consoles, everything is all over there. If you want a Wednesday Night Fight coffee mug, it's yours. Go over there and go buy one. If you want a hoodie that says Wednesday Night Fight and also your team name, it's over there. Check it out. That squirrel has been busy at acornesports.com. He's been getting everything prepared for this day. So big shout out to the squirrel over at Acorn Esports. He said, I guess the showing would be, show me your nuts.
That's terrible. All right. On that note, I'm going down to VGA, who has a Wolverine, an M4, Panzer 5.4, KV1, an OI Experimental, a captured KV1, and a BDR G1B.
All right, and then Steelers getting the Schneikes out of here, not on the listing. Hey, Cutter, why don't you go down the BK line for us?
Okay, BK is bringing out a Wolverine, a ELC BIS, a Ripper, PZ4H, KV1, KV1S, and a T14.
I personally own the Ripper, and it's not a Ripper. Well, it gets ripped. Yeah, it gets ripped apart. That thing is a piece. I mean, okay, we are supported by Wargaming, but don't buy the Ripper. It's junk.
Oh my god.
It's horrible. The game, you can't hit the broadside of a barn with it. You can't even really press with it. It's slow. It has no armor, and it's just absolutely, it's horrible. So
Ion Spectre may know something that you don't.
Yeah, maybe.
Only time will tell.
I mean, with the Ripper, it's one of those things you either got. I guess it's a love-hate relationship, and it's like it's like fat chicks. You want to date one until your friends find out, and then and then you're like, oh, you want a Ripper? No, I just saw you in it. No, but here we go.
All right.
All right.
Ghost.
All right.
Ghost Town.
All right, BK going across that B line. Wow, they're really making sure.
Well, the thing is that VGA doesn't really have the speed to get to that B2
Are they pushing
down
it?
area.
I was like, okay.
So BK can make a move here, and it looks like I'm great. He needs to turn that tank around and get out of there right the second before they find him in an awkward position.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoa, he still
has no idea. There's a proximity spot.
Oh my god, here comes the OI. Oh.
330. I'm ready to
no, don't drive out there.
Ow! Nowhere to go.
Surrounded.
Yeah, he was. That was a death sentence. I do like the BK plan. They're coming on the left, holding down the right.
Yep, they need to get rid of that OI right now. Big clunky tank, not in a great position for where they're at right now. They could really. Now he's repositioned a little bit better, so.
There was the Ripper there shooting its explosive round for 104. And then he's
Gunsmith with an excellent little flank here.
Yeah, this is that Wolverine.
This is a nice push by VGA. They handled this really well.
VGA coming from behind. Oh my goodness gracious.
You know,
Deadpool's never making it out of this situation here.
Definitely handled well too, because BK did set up about as well as they could for a crossfire.
Yeah.
Right there, and just
they powered through it. Yeah, they.
Wow. 71% of their hit points still remaining.
Wow, that was a very nice combined effort. That's all it could have been.
I almost need to go back and see that again. Actually,
look at the damage spread.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the Ripper. He did 212. Good job.
All right. He did pen both shots, and you said it couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. So
yeah, he was running high explosives. but it did hit the broadside of a barn, though. I mean, it hit the OI. BK doing great. This went all the way to Game 5. Great job to both teams. Oh my goodness. Oh my. All right, so let me update everything again. All right, here we go. It's time for a beaver dance. Go ahead, Beaver. Get down.
Whoa.
All right, guys, having some fun.
Beaver being placed into awkward situations.
You guys remember the Ally McBeal baby? I want to find a GIF where a beaver's dancing. Because Ally McBeal had that baby, the baby GIF that danced on the show. I want to get one of Beaver. Alrighty. What do you guys think? We have almost, well, we have pretty much have everybody in here, don't we? Other than Weasel, right? And Dex.
Dexter had to go back to work.
Oh man. All right, guys, let's do the mass spread. Let's get the captains of. I guess if we go on Discord.
Do you want to do VGA right now since we have them here?
Yeah, might as well. Let's get VGA, and then we need to hit them up all on Discord and tell them that we'd like to.
For VGA, do I think Ice Sample and Dampen Stuck.
See there on stream, I'm showing you. There's that wonderful Ripper. It gets pinned there and there and there and there and there. It is a cool looking tank, though. I have to give it that.
Given more time, I feel like he was going to have a big game.
Yes. Yes. We should not give the Ripper tank. And this is nothing against Ion. Ion is an amazing tanker. He does very, very well. Ion, this has nothing to do with you. This is all about the Ripper. All right, guys. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Lady Death. She's going to help with the interviews, and so my mic's going off and her mic's going on.
All right.
All right, let's get a sample in, and then he can bring in someone else if he wants.
Hey, what's
How you
up,
doing,
guys?
Sample?
What's happening?
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, thank you.
Making it all the way to the semifinals, actually.
It was all the guys,
far?
man. We played well together.
Could definitely see there was a lot of teamwork.
We've been trying to work on it too. One of the things that we really pride ourselves in is a lot of our guys really focus on really the tanks that they play. So you'll notice we play some weird tanks, but each of the tanks has its own role. And I mean, from the results today, I think it worked in our favor.
I'd say so. It especially I didn't catch all of your games, but watching that last one, the speed in which you figured out their locations and then pushed where they were weak, and that game was over very fast. It was really impressive. They didn't even have time to really figure out what to do, just based on how much damage they did and how much damage you guys did. So that was a great push.
Thank you. It's what we've actually been practicing with some really highly ranked WCL teams too to make sure that we're ready for this. One of them is actually DP. I don't know if you guys know. You know, Beaver. He's actually in there too. We've been trying to get scrimmages with them, and they've been helping us out tremendously. So we really, really appreciate it. It shows. Thank you.
Yeah, it shows. So are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, we don't even know who we're matched up with yet because this one went 5. So we're excited to see who it is, and then we're going to look up obviously some of their tanks they're going to run, and we're going to see how we're going to play against them too. So.
Okay, well, it looks like you'll be playing against TG.
TG, okay, we don't know much about them yet, so we're going to have to start digging down deep, I guess, and finding out who they are.
Well, they're a little bit new on Wednesday Night Fights, but they have been playing the last few weeks, so they do have some experience. Maybe not a Tier 5, I don't know, I'm not sure how they've been doing with the Tier 5, but they've won 2 matches so far. Let's see who they've beaten: XGN, Apocalypse, and they have also beaten Rogue 12.
Nice. Okay. Well, I know I've heard my my fallings with the XGN guys. Apparently they had a good showing, so hopefully that went well for them. But I know we actually ended up playing XGN one of the times, and it didn't go so well for XGN. But hopefully, I guess the TG is going to be ready for what we have to offer too.
Yeah. Now, have you practiced the maps that we'll be playing tomorrow?
I think we actually, we did. I think we used Wednesday Night Fights one of the nights to play the next 2 maps that we're doing. If not, the next 2 was the week 3 maps or the day 3 maps that we're going to make sure we're ready for all of them.
The maps left tomorrow would be for your first match, Comarin, and then Port, and then Ghost Town as usual for the tiebreaker.
Oh, so it will be Ghost Town.
Ghost Town's always the tiebreaker, but your first 2 maps. Map 1 is Comarin, and Map 2 is Port.
Yeah. Not to give out too much, but I know there's definitely one map we all see that we want to work on. We played SBA not too long ago, and they really showed us a really strong weakness that we had on there. So we want to make sure. I think we're going to be making sure we're good to go with that one. I know that a lot of the guys on my team really it's that map that we get sort of like our hairs raised up, and we know it's going to be a tough one. But I think if we practice it tonight and we get back together, we'll be ready to go for tomorrow.
I'm happy to hear it.
I do want to let everybody know that all of the brackets are up again for tomorrow. So everybody should be able to see who they're playing and be well prepared, I think. Is there anything special that you guys are going to be practicing tonight to be ready for tomorrow?
For the most part, I think we're going to be grinding multiplayer silver. I know today with going 5 rounds the second one, and then I think we did 4 the first one. I think we chucked out about like 500, 600,000 silver easy. So it'll be doing some grinding multiplayer, keeping the guys' spirits up, and then being ready for what happens tomorrow.
Sounds like a great game plan.
Yeah, don't give away too much. You gotta keep some secrets for tomorrow.
Right.
Well, once again, congratulations to all of your guys, and I wish you the best of luck tomorrow.
I appreciate it. Thank you again. I wouldn't be here without them, so I'd like to give a shout out to all my guys on VGA2, and even to my sister clan kin for showing up today and at least pulling one out for you guys. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for coming and participating. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
Yes, Palmer A wants to do the other one, do the interview.
What was that?
We got Palmer A who wants to come in and do an interview. I'll be back, so.
Did I lose everybody here? What's going on? Everybody went quiet.
No, we're here.
Okay, sounds great. All right, so who else be pulling in here for some more interviews?
Oh, we could go ahead and get the guys from NB. Alright. We got Raging Warrior in here.
Kind of funny watching out across the whole world here. Everybody's like, there's so much chatter going on in the Discord. If you're not on that Discord channel, we definitely check it out down there at the bottom of the stream. There's a link there for you guys to come out and join everything that's going on. We love the participation. We love everybody that came out. So yet again, I think we pretty much gonna slowly start wrapping this thing up here.
Do you have
I would like to say something. Just real quick.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to bring some more people in, that's no problem. The floor is your guys.
Well, I don't want to bring anybody in. I just want to say to everybody, I think there was a few hiccups today, but I think everything ran great. But please, do not ever cuss staff. That's the only thing we asked. Please, do never do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Very not cool if you're yelling at staff members when they are dedicating their time to make this community more fun for everyone else.
Exactly. And then for anybody else joining the stream here and yelling at us on Discord, for everybody doing at everybody's, there's a tournament going on
and it's been clearly marked for a month and a half.
And
so
feel free to mute the server.
Yeah, mute the server. We don't care. Beaver's pouring a cup of Mountain Dew.
Oh, howdy, fellas. Howdy.
What's up, Raging?
How are you, fellas?
Doing pretty good, man. It seems like you guys had a pretty good day today.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised, to be honest. I mean, XGM, we've faced them before. We did a training scrim with them, so we knew what we pretty much gathered what they were going to be like. So we just played our normal way of like what we do in 761 when we do for Wednesday night fights. When you regularly stream us. So yeah.
Yes.
And then Ifer and I, we used our proper struts because we did a bit of training. What was it this week? I mean, it was. Do you know what? It was quite funny. Is that a lot of us were in, a bit of a bother to find out if we were going to do this tournament or not. And then everybody was going back and forth like, oh, no, we shouldn't. Yeah, we should. No, we should focus on the Silver Division. We should face Silver Division teams. So it's like, no, let's just chill and just play the New Blood. Let's have a bit of fun playing Tier 5s.
It looks like it looks like it has been fun. Some of these games have been really exciting to watch.
I bet it's been quite entertaining for you guys to be watching it. Like,
it definitely
from a
has
Tier 5 expert, from a Tier 5 perspective, it's different. I've been in plenty of other clans where I've done comp before and everything, but I've never played Tier 5. So this is a first for me, and it's a first for pretty much everyone. So, doing a low tier competition. But
So
it's been quite fun.
Okay, so honest opinion. Was Tier 5s really super exciting for you, knowing that, I mean, if someone pulled out the wrong way, they were going to get punished and possibly two-shotted out. And it doesn't have to be, anything major. And I mean, having that also in the training, does that add a little bit more of a pressure, a little bit more adrenaline in you?
Well, it made us more focused. I'll put it that way. We're looking at because we know a lot of low tiers, they don't have the armor capabilities like they do with high tiers, especially for firing premium rounds. Premium rounds will just rip anything apart. So no armor or no armor, there's no difference when you're playing low tier.
It's all about DPM.
It's all about that DPM, correct? And
DPM,
you need to make
focus
that
fire
damage. I mean, it's like
so yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, it could get ripped apart, but everybody else reloads 3-4 seconds. But that Churchill 3 was reloading, and like if you had a good crew, under a minute, under a second and 3/4, almost every 2 seconds, they're pelting you.
Yeah,
and then and then you talk about like the captured KV. That thing is
captured
just
KV1. That's under 2.7. That's under 2 seconds per reload. And if you're buying creams, you're pretty much guaranteed a penny each time. I use it a lot, so I love my captured KV1. It's a beast.
Well, yeah, and I was finding during this last week of doing the promos and having everybody come in, and you were running the KV1S and the KV was bouncing, and it was just relentless. It was just bam, 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 and the person didn't know what to do. A lot of the people, they just turned forward and looked at you, which that's one of the worst things to do is to look directly at that KV, because the pen is high, and
the pen is very high, especially with premium rounds.
Yes,
especially when you're in normal pubs and you're running a captured KV1, and
exactly,
you don't even need the premium consumables as long as you've got a fire extinguisher. Because I always take a fire extinguisher, because you saw you must have seen what happened to me. I got put on fire against Ifer and I was like, oh no, here we go again. I'm going to get put on fire. So I always make sure I take a fire extinguisher and
Yeah, I caught that. I was like, I think he just got hit and set on fire, but it got caught real fast. So it was like initial hit of like 100 and something, and then like a 28 right after it. I'm like, I think he caught on fire.
Yeah, I did, and I was quite surprised that he managed to put me on fire, because I find that the captured KV1 is quite hard to put on fire, but I was quite amazed by that. So I got to give whoever fired at me, put me on fire, I've got to give it to them. They did really well. So, you know, I mean, I've got to give them eye for an eye credit. They are doing really well at the moment. We're just quite surprised that we managed to dominate them the way we did. You know, everybody was quite surprised and taken back, especially my crew. So I still got to give you a big thank you for eye for an eye to even be in this tournament, same like what we were, and they gave us a good game. So
yeah, and they were coming out hot too. They had been playing well.
I know. I saw
up until that moment, and I think you guys actually may have caught them by surprise as well, because they were doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the stream just before our match against TLP against Eye for an Eye, and I thought that was a brilliant match to watch. I mean, they were always trading shots in each battle, and I was like, you know, anybody could win this, you know, because everybody's coming out strong, getting the damage that they require, making sure they're trading their shots, not just like, oh, I'm going to bounce a shot. No, everybody's loading up that preem and going for it. So, I mean, I'll give a big shout out to all the teams that have showed up, even the ones that have lost. Thank you for turning up. You know, it's been fun for our clan to be facing you, and it must be fun for everybody else to be facing us as well. It's all a new learning curve. So it's been great.
Yeah.
So far.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see for tomorrow. People going back, watching the stream, seeing how teams played, and maybe adjusting strategies. You know, tomorrow's definitely going to be, I think, pretty intense. Is all I'm going to say. I think tomorrow is going to be intense.
We're going to literally just chill off now, not even play tanks. I've just told everybody, you know, go do whatever. Get away from the Xbox. Just let's chill out. If you want to come back to the Xbox, do it in 5 hours, not now. Let's just chill and let it sink in. You know, because I know a lot of people they're so excited because they've won, but they don't let it sink in. And it's like all of a sudden, then like the next day, if they're in a competition, you know, they panic because it's shit. They'd not let it in their brains that they've won the last night, that they did so well. So I've just literally told everybody, go and enjoy yourselves. Let it sink in. Come back tomorrow. Put our game faces on.
Yep. Agreed. Go enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Relax. Come back refreshed tomorrow and ready to go.
So
exactly, because we're here to win. We're here to win this tournament, no matter what.
There you go.
Yes, we put our application in, you know, get everybody registered and everything very late. I mean, we did it 2 days beforehand, but that's because we made a final decision, because we wanted to take a little while to decide what we wanted to do, because as you must fully well know, there's a WCL tournament. It starts at 5 Eastern time. For 768. So it's, you know, we were in two minds with that, because speaking to Pants, he said to me, oh, you guys should be really doing your 768. But I was thinking from my point of view was that, no, we need to be in this bronze division because we can get points from this as well.
Yes.
And we can get prizes and everything else. So I'd rather focus on the New Blood tournament rather than that tournament. Just because it's just for a bit of fun. You know, we don't want to be straining our minds and everything else and straining our heads in a 768 when not everybody within our clan for MB have got the tanks that we need. So I thought, why don't we just have a bit of fun and be in this tier 5 tournament instead?
Right, and then after that you can focus on getting your 10s and getting prepared for a different format later.
Exactly. And I just want everybody to feel comfortable in what they're doing. We're still getting new recruits in. I mean, we're still currently recruiting for people. So if people still watching this stream, come and see what we're like.
Now,
training session.
Here's the big question, and I wanted to throw it out to you, sir. NB's exploding. Okay, you guys are the prominent team now that, I mean, you guys are now getting status up there with a lot of the silver division teams. And your guys is just sheer, I mean, you guys are brutal sometimes. You got guys that throw out brutal damage. All of them are getting better. So they're getting down with the, with the hold downs, the side scrapes, all of the capabilities. I'm not seeing a lot of Pika booms anymore, which is awesome. I think we did call you out one time. We're like, oh, we hope raging here turns a little bit, and right about that, exactly about that time, we said that. I'm like, he must be listening to us because you started rotating, going out of the Pika boom into a side scrape scenario. I mean, your guys' team has definitely came along. And is there a possibility of a third team?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, at the moment, I don't think there is. I know, obviously, we're linked with Nightmare at the moment, but in the future, it could be possible. But for the moment, we just want to concentrate on getting into the silver division when we can, getting sorted out with our tier 10s and everything as well, and then we'll go from there. To be honest.
Well, and
the future can bring anything.
Yes, it does. And your guys' rankings, where it's going to be interesting to see, because everybody that's participating in this tournament, even the people that did participate. So let me go down the list of all the people here that really fast. Not to take up too much of your time. Let's.
No, it's fine. I've got plenty of time on my hands, so you can carry on. I've got nothing else to do.
So let's go down the list here of all these teams that did show up. So VGA, they've been playing all week with, last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, honestly. I know Nerve's been scheduling them quite a bit. They asked for that. So VGA breaking out. They're going to get some extreme points. The farther in the round you go, the higher your points get. Because yet again, people don't realize in this tournament, already you've done 2 battles. If you 3-0'd it, and with it all being bronze division teams, and if you get a 3-0, that's huge. That's huge. This is you're getting bonuses on the ranking systems. That's why everybody's like, where's the ranks? Where's the ranks? I can't release it because this could be complete shakeup. I mean, it could be what happens if MB is now, with all the points that they did rack up, jet up to silver division, and then also IFR and I. They've been on a crazy time. Shooting, I mean, and then you might have silver division teams literally dropping out of the ranks back down to bronze division. So I love that you're like, you keep bringing up the ranks, and it's going to be interesting. You guys right now
I've seen it.
I mean, so as of right now, I think,
sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. So I'm just trying to do a rundown on points just for MB, for scoring. So with you 3-0ing IFR and I, that's one of your rivals, per se.
That was one of our big threats, yeah.
Yes. So you got a 3-0 out of that one, so there's your half a point, and then all your bonuses of 3-0 and all of this. That's just bonus points on top of there. So instantly, you already got a huge jump on IFR and I with that victory. And then your guys, then your guys' battle against...
with XGN.
Yes.
I mean, I'm quite surprised XGN come and showed, but I appreciate them for doing it, because usually we know with XGN, they're a big, huge community. So, I mean, I'll give them a big shout out for actually coming in to show in this tournament. It's big stuff being competitive. So, I congratulate them for coming in. But yeah, we managed to get a 3-0 win with them, so that's more points in our favour. We just want to carry that on, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know, and just show what we're made of.
Yeah, exactly. And so for you guys just being in the tournament, that's why I was like, are you guys going to join? Because already on the point system, you're up almost 3 full points. And when a win is a 0.5 and you jump 3 points, that's big.
It's huge. That is huge, yeah. Definitely. You know, I mean, we've been trying to focus on silver division teams to be able to get those sort of points. But, you know, as I said before, you know, we were having that, you know, disagreements about being in this tournament, or what about being in the WCL tournament that starts at 5 Eastern? You know, it's like, well, hang on a minute. Why don't we look at the bigger picture? There's points to be offered being in the New Blood. There's not points to be in the WCL tournament. So, if we really want to be in that silver division, we've got to be in that New Blood tournament no matter what. We've got to show our faces. We can't just not sit there and think, oh no, we're going to be all right, you know.
Well, yeah, and if you guys are taking
and all that stuff,
and we take the points from the WCL also. So I mean, if you guys do participate in that tonight, that's oh my God! And then depending on
points, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know how many matches they're going to run with you tonight, but all those are
we've
points.
Taken a back seat though, but we have taken a back seat for tonight. You know, because I want to make sure everybody has a break, make sure they're all refreshed and everything after these battles. You know, we've had quite some time being on these, you know, for the New Blood. So I said, look, let's not participate for tonight for this WCL. Let's focus on being in New Blood. Let's get refreshed, chilled, and come back tomorrow with us focusing on the New Blood tournament. Let's get those matches under our belt.
Exactly.
Let's just show what we're made of. So, you know, I mean, it's, you know, from a clan leader point of view, you know, you've got to take all these things into account. Yes, I'm like the executive officer now. I've been promoted recently, but I've had experience before leading AEG. Don't know if you still recognise them. I remember Anarchy.
I remember seeing them.
Was saying about them. Yeah, Anarchy was talking about them where I came from. You know, I led AEG for a little while. We entered the WCL when that was back in March time. We did quite well there, but you know, comes down to people turning up, not turning up. So you know, every clan experiences that. I completely get that. But we all split away from AEG. We ran our own clan. You know, quite a few of us did. And then we had another clan join us. Unity had joined us.
I remember that
because we wanted to get in a big clan, and we became Demolition Unit. But that didn't work out, unfortunately. You know, quite a few confrontations and stuff. So I took a back seat. I took about a 3-month break, not being competitive, and I thought, one day, yeah, why not? I'm going to be competitive again. You know, because I miss this sort of stuff.
Yes.
You know, I absolutely miss this. And being back in it with MB, I appreciate MB bringing me in, you know, and let me help them out and everything else. With my experience that I've gained in the previous clans that I've run and been in competitions, it's been great fun. And I like all the guys that I'm with. I mean, they're all great. I mean, like Cold, Creamy, you know, Stinger. Stinger's a great guy. He's a great guy at shot calling as well, you know, in comps. So yeah, I've got a nice couple of guys, at least the whole clan, that are really nice. But I still want more people to join us. You know, we want to become a very successful clan.
Yes.
Is there any more questions?
Nerve. Nerve, did you take a bite of something?
Typical Nerve on that front.
Yeah, kind of like Beaver. Beaver, do any of you other guys have any questions there? Beaver, Aki, how about you there? Lady Death? No?
No, I think.
No?
I think we're good.
I got one.
Okay, Beaver.
How are your new
Okay.
recruits working out? I know you recently picked up a buddy of mine. Hope everything's going good.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Sleep. I like the guy. You know, he's a breath of fresh air. He's nice. You know, he gets on with the job. He listens to what he has to do. You know, I mean, there's been quite a few guys we've brought in that you've recommended, and they're all really good. You know, they all do their jobs, what they need to do, and they know what they have to focus on, and that's to get the win. So that means if we're gonna, like, a few of them will take the damage if one of us is gonna die or anything. We always get in there and get stuck in. So, you know, I mean, I'll give a shout out to Rage Charlie Monk. Yes, he was supposed to be in this tournament, but unfortunately he got wiped out. You know, on the roster. That was probably my mistake, but hey, you know, we've still got the guys. But he's a great, you know, fresh air as well. Great relief that he's in because he's been doing well, turning up to training sessions, also to the WNF matches. Stinger as well, Cold, Creamy. You know, he's still our clan leader.
Yep.
And he's been helping me out so much. So I've got to give him a big shout out for that. You know, I mean, without him, I don't think we'd be where we are now without him. He's been our rock. So, you know, me and him working together, it's like a dream at the moment. So, but yeah, I mean, if there's any, you know, any more people who are watching this Twitch and haven't got a clan with them, you know, come to MB.
Go, yes, most definitely go check them out.
We would like to listen to you, you know, to see what you want. You know, sure, we can come to some arrangement or anything. You know, a lot of us are quite elderly gentlemen now, you know, and, you know, we're quite wise and, well, you've got to be sometimes, haven't you? But, yeah, we're quite wise, you know, we all have fun. You know, we don't take it too seriously because at the end of the day, it's just a video game, isn't it? But, yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well,
okay.
Raging Warrior from MB. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
And hope to see you in the finals.
Oh, I hope so too. And thanks for having me, Hells. Thanks, Beaver. Thanks, Nerv. Thanks, Aki. And thank you to everyone else from Acorn as well.
Yes, big shout out to the guys from Acorn for coming out and sponsoring this this event with and hosting hosting it with us. Great job for those guys, and I hope this is a big day. Go check them out, acornesports.com. Get over there, get registered, check out some of the specials they have. They have definitely some daily specials going on, so check them out, acornesports.com. All right, Warrior. Well, thank you so very much, sir. And everybody, Raging Warrior, give him a big shout out there on the Discord, and give him a good bump on the battlefield, or give him a good one shot from Hell's for him.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
All right, all righty, bud. You have a great afternoon. Go party it up with the guys, and gal.
Oh, I think we will. Right. Yes, indeed. But don't forget Lonky. Yeah.
Yep. Can't forget Lonky.
Oh my God.
Yep, indeed. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right, peace, bud.
Hey, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll see you then.
Yep.
All right.
Bye for now.
Let's see here. Next on interviews, do you think we can get a hold of Cowboy and see if he would want to come in for an interview? And then I think Need a Disc. See if we can get them in here also for an interview. This is the post-game show of Wednesday Night Fights presents the Acorn Esports New Blood Tournament.
Do we also want to get Weasel in here since he was
yes
streaming?
So guys, so check out these scores though. I'm really getting down into the analytics right now. So TOA, fresh on the scene, they double 3-0'd 2 brackets. So all right, so they already got the first off 1 full point for that. TOA also then gets bonus points for beating teams in their same, of course, in the same division. And then they get the bonus points of being in the tournament. On top of that, TOA might be a contender for a middle shot spot on the bronze division rankings. For just a team coming out of the blue. I think that's pretty crazy, don't you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
Good way to start.
That's a nice little jump start there.
And then let's look over here for TG. TG Tactical Gaming, they have been busy collecting points already this week, and I think last week also. So let's look at TG here. TG gets I think it was a 3-0 and then 3-0 again. Yes, so they're in the same and a little bit higher spot already. So all these teams moving up the ranks, not even really knowing about the ranks and doing anything about it. And then of course VGA, they're they've already got theirs. They made their debut on Friday night. Last night was VGA's debut on here, and they did a win last night, and they are also marching up. I'm just pumped. I like analytics. I like numbers, and so this is crazy. Here's another statistic. Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't lost me yet.
All right, so check this, guys. Check this out, guys. Going over the analytics here. All right, so already teams that were from high ranked already been on the show and stuff like that. Of course, BK. Okay, and then we had Eye for an Eye and TLP and MB. All there. All that's left out of the actual teams that have been on Monday night for a while is NB. The rest is all new guys. I mean, what's the percentages that you would think of that would happen?
Well, to be honest, it means that we're all doing our jobs the way we should be doing and getting the new blood in here, getting them excited about it, and hopefully they'll stick around and continue moving up.
Oh, that's very correct.
I think some of these teams that no one really saw coming put in the practice necessary to show up and not get pushed around.
I think that's a very fair point too. They came out and wanted to win, and it showed in every game that we really witnessed. The one we could definitely see where the practice was put in to get that team ready.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about knowing those maps ahead of time, knowing which players you're going to show up with, and figuring out what tanks work best, who's got better crews in what tank, and just learning positions, and that'll make all the difference. That's like what Raging had just said. People came in thinking that armor was going to be the difference maker, and the real difference maker was the tanks that had the highest DPM.
And how fast they were
Sorry. Lady Death is not all completely caught up. She does a lot of the administrative part. But so DPM, even for some of the new people that might not know, of course, DPM, damage per minute. So there it is. All right, great conversation between you guys. Keep going. I'm trying to get Need in here from TG, and then also Cowboys, and a couple of the XGN captains.
I'm so glad that you were able to clear that up.
No problem. Well, I guess we're just going to try to get a couple more teams, and then we might just wrap up the stream here, I guess. Looks like a lot of people. Really good conversations going on over in the Twitch chat. YouTube, I can't access the directors, the control panel on there. They say there's a monkey on its way to fix it. It's kind of a cute little oops window that comes up, where it has a little monkey with a hard hat and a hammer coming over to try to fix whatever's wrong. So I apologize for any of the YouTubers that I was not responding to. I do apologize. Yet again, big shout out to Mr. Trimmer, Bloodsinger, Creamy's Puppet, Downing Coffee, and then a really huge big shout out. She has been amazing through the whole process. I hope she continues to be the liaison for them, because she learns so fast and has adjusted to this very, very well. So big shout outs to Bloodsinger. Thank you, ma'am. You've done your job diligently, and as Anarchy would say, 10 out of 10 would recommend. What do you think, Nerf?
I'm sorry, I was slightly distracted trying to get people into our party.
All right, and then DWP wants an invite.
I got Weasel coming, and he's also going to bring Mark from the Poppers as well.
All right, so we're going to have a pretty good full house of buzz. So stick around, guys. Interviews still sticking around here, and then I'm trying to see if any of the
there it goes.
All right, so we're trying to get some more in here. Oh my goodness, there was a lag. All right, Nerve, can you take over the interviews? I need to switch chats.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Beaver, are you online? Are you in here?
Yeah, I'm in here. What's up?
Start a new party. And then invite Lady Death, please. We need to take care of something. I also need to find I Kill You. So give me just a moment.
He's on my friends list if you want me to invite him to the party.
No, I've already got it.
Alright.
Bye.